Hi everyone, my name is Anna, and today we're going to play Strange Horticulture. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange in pleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is so much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Day 1, Friday. Oh, that's cool, get a magnifying glass. I found it, an excerpt on the exclusive Wandering Boo. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ear for me. Come to the library in Ambleside. Alright, so let's leave that here. Oh, is that our little cat? Oh, so cute. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Oh, I have not been listening to this lady. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. St. John's Poppy. Where do I find this for you? So Victoria Gray needs St. John's Poppy. Red with a sweet scent. I'll just hand it to them. Oh, nice, it identified it for me. Okay. So this one is St. John's Poppy. Let's collect a book entry. Or what is this? You can water your plants using the watering can to learn will to explore. How do I know if I've watered them enough? Well, let's just water all of them. Oh, that scared me. Oh, wait, let me finish watering them. Don't forget about these two. And this one. I think that's the last one here. Yeah. Okay, awesome. I saw a little piece of paper right there. What is that? Just looks like a flower. Let's put that on clues or notes. Oh, letters. Can I label stuff? Oh, you can. So this is the poppy plant. Let's make it, I don't know if colors matter right now, but let's just make it yellow for now. And next customer, David Chafer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Oh, he's the mailman. Oh, this kitty's so cute. Give it all the pets. Alright, so let's open this letter. Let's see what it says. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die on the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. So let's see what this A Will to Explore is. So one of our letters said that we can go to a library. Ambleside. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's go to Ambleside. Ambleside. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone the librarian is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Alright, let's collect the book entries. So we have 2 plants. I have a gilded dendra. And this one is the Wandering Bew. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through Back Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now and I've brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Lemon dandy. How do I know what it looks like? Oh, a plant with curled leaves. This one has kind of curled leaves, but I'm not sure. The smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. Could be that one. What's the only one that has, like, curling leaves? Maybe it's this one? Oh, nice. Lemon dandy. Oh, and I got a new plant. Nice. To label that one Lemon Dandy. Just make it purple for fun. Let's put our labels back over here and let's get the next person in. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to Strange Horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. Ooh, so she's a psychic. Interesting. Okay, so she needs something to help her sleep. Let's see. Something that helps sleep. Forest camphor. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. Do I have this? Which I want to say is this one, probably. Sweet scent. Oh no, that's not right. Dark blue cluster. Oh. Oh, it's this one. Dang. Small little blue flowers. It's pungent but not unpleasant. Yeah, it's this one. Nice. Let's close this. Let's explore. We did this one. Has a check mark. What is this? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Back Barrow. So let's find Back Barrow. Let's see. Oh, he's not glass here too. Okay, Back Barrow. Nice. So northeast of it. So this would be somewhere sparsely in the hills. Go to the hills. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloud of unwelcome shade. Nice. So we did get the plant. What's another note that we haven't checked off? Maybe this one? Probably Gosforth is where we have to go. Northeast corner, there is a bright flower. So we'll do that one next once the will to explore goes up. Let's call the next person in. Nora Butterfield. Got any Wandering Bee? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the Bew, if you've got it. We do have it. I just completely forgot to label it. Let me get my book out. Okay, let's see. This one. Okay, so it's a mushroom. Quite hard and sharp. It looks like this one, maybe? Faintly smells of wood smoke, feels like rough glass. Maybe it's that one. No, it's not. Okay. What about this one? Not as spongy as most mushrooms. Undersides are somewhat sharp. Nice. So that's the Wandering Bee. Got it. Summer, the leaves curl around delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature makes this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Alright, Lady of Summer. Kind of looks like this one. That's Underday. Ooh, what is this? It started when she found something that she was not meant to find, a book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Row H, the Third River. Is that a place we can look? Alright, day 2, Saturday. Oh nice, I get to keep this. Let's explore the correct corner of this, which would be right over here, I think. There we go. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Oh, this has curling leaves. Perfect. So this one I think is going to be that summer one. Let's see. The Lady of Summer. Attractive flower, round curling leaves. Sounds good. So we're gonna label it. Oop. Hold on, let's put you back there. And then let's label you Lady of Summer. Put our labels away and let's close this and close our map. So we're good with this one. Let's put that letter away. Probably archive it. Alright. Oh, let's put our cat. Good kitty. Bring me a sample of Apis demyssus. And be quick about it, that damn cat is setting off my allergies. Should I have an animal in a shop like this? Mr. Isidore Burbage. Rude. He's a barrister. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power, and a few would challenge him to his face. Okay, do we have this plant? Or maybe its scientific name is something like that. Oh, there it is. Gandy root, a plant with medicinal properties helping in digestion. Okay, looks like this one. Maybe? Pretty similar. Thank goodness. Okay. Gandy root. Nice, nice, nice. And then we have a new flower, Meek Dew. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant. Although it is difficult to care for, it may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. That's nice. Okay, so let's label our new plant. This one. This is the Gandy root. Oops. And let's find this row H, the third river. So row H, the third river. So we have, this is 1, 2, 3. Right? Oh yeah. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. That's not pleasant, but I have a new plant. What is this? The dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. So let's put this away. We don't have a use for this. And let's help the next person. Oh, it's our mailman. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you, sir. It's stamped. Oh. There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Thank you. At Hard Knot. At the mine. Hard Knot. Where would this be? Alright, here we go. In some sort of order. Looking for a mine. There's an old slate mine at the Hard Knot. Where's the Hard Knot? Oh. I found it. That took way longer than necessary. It's right there. Click there, maybe? An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted, it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Clavilium. Clavilium. Oh, we do have this plant. According to legend, used to open any lock. Heart-shaped leaves. Flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. Well, kind of. Let's try it. There we go. Awesome. Click this. We have a new plant. And we found... Ooh, I found 3 new plants. Nice. A little fungi. And let's see what else we have. Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her. Oh no. She's not here anymore. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that might help me win them over. Fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. The thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. Oh, this one. It smells of nothing that I can detect. It's probably this one. It looks like it. Little round leaves. Thanks. And we got a new flower, Brimlock, for those suffering from hypothermia. It's pet our cat. A good kitty. And let's see who's next. Victoria Gray. She is back. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of St. John's Poppy. Well, that's great. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin Blue. Why am I opening the map? That's not helpful. Harlequin Blue. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. I don't know if that's gonna scare away the person holding the seances, but maybe it'll scare away the people visiting. These are blue, but don't quite know if it's those. But it looks like the only plant that I have that might fit. Let's try it. A shimmerlung. Oh, these look so cute. Flowers grow wrapped in large, rigid leaves. Good kitty. Awesome. Bethany Coleman, you may have heard the rumors that our Arda is no longer here. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. Uh-huh. The Sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge, so they want to figure out what happened. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. My mouth is working faster than my brain can read. To be assured of your discretion will require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay, let's find Mary's breath. I know that we should have it. Wide waxy leaves. It is said a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal garden so the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. Wide waxy leaves. Smooth waxy leaves? Waxy leaves? No. Darn. Okay. Veined leaves with a waxy finish. Maybe this one. And open this. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forests. Our secrets have been stolen, and Arda is gone. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Deep in the forest, a mile from the lakeshore across from Torver. So they should be here. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I am ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor, and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. So I need Wren, which I don't have labeled. Long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons. So I found out that it's that being used. Okay. Though it has no flower, it's said to smell unpleasant for those who have known. Has a scent that scratches the back of my throat. That's lovely. So plants that don't have any flowers. Could be this guy. Looks like the only fitting one from the ones that I have. So let's see. That is that one. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood, introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing. Gilded dendra poisoning. That's not nice. Upon presenting my findings, I am brushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. So let's collect this gray sandfire. Let's collect my 2 new plants. Oh, nice. Now we have these. What are they called? The Shimmerlung. Pet our cat. And let's see. Isidore Burbage. Oh dear. I'm this close to reporting you, Halfwit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Well, how is that my fault? Oh, I have to... So let's look at these 2 plants and let's make sure the one we pick does not cause many more problems. Often found growing in clumps of valley sides, it has been used as a cure for all manners of skin rashes. Okay, and then Mikdu. Beautiful flower, a decorative plant. Touching the leaves will result in painful sores. So not that one, so we need to give him a Butterdale. A light buttery scent. There we go, this one is that one. And let's give it to him. So he won't completely destroy our shop. Alright, collect Astorian. Dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity, and then the end. A cross-section of the stem shows the distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Astorian. So let's end our day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!